Unbelievable! I feel great!
Alright guys, so in this video I'm gonna give you an overview about the 4 platforms I use for digital assets, my strategies, and how you can actually spend your crypto without really transferring it into fiat, toilet, Ponzi scheme, paper money. And due to the fact that the market currently is down, which means there's a lot of discounts, this might be a nice entry point for a lot of beginners to get into the market while weekends are being again shaken out. And like I mentioned yesterday in the video, BlackRock is coming in, and the market has no other ways than just to go up. So let's kickstart this. So how do you do it? How do you buy crypto? How do you buy digital assets? In my opinion, the safest way for beginners, and I really encourage you to do that, is dollar cost average or euro cost average. So you take an amount, for instance, $1,000, divide them by 10 equal pieces, and then pick a strategy to invest and buy a good average price, which means you don't throw all your $1,000 in at once. No, you take those 10 equal pieces, $100 each week, and you buy a little bit of your digital asset. That's the safest way to get a good average price without being, exposed to risk, and just without being exposed to the stress also. Stress of looking, and wishing and hoping and waiting. No, you have a nice average entry into your digital assets through that strategy. But obviously, so when there is times now in the market when we have 30, 20 or 10% discounts, then you can, usually you would have those 10 equal pieces, but then at that one certain week where the market goes sideways, you just buy maybe 2 times in that week, and you take maybe 2 times $150. So you spend $300 instead of $100 for that particular week where the market is going sideways, and having a dump, a minus, and just get more for cheaper for your desired digital asset. So that's how I do it, and that's what I recommend. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just sharing what worked for me and many other hyperbolic warriors that made massive gains the past months and the big, actually from 2020 till now. It's literally, guys, this is life-changing opportunity. This is a life-changing opportunity, and once in a lifetime chance to really make those hyperbolic gains and set yourself up with a strong wealth position, a strong portfolio, and which will enable you to have a bright future with more options for your freedom. Because we can see the digital transformation is happening, and as earlier you get familiar and accustomed to it, the better it will be. So no more weak-hearted excuses. Let's get into it. So to track those dumps and minuses, you just use the Crypto.com app. That's what I do. I have the Crypto.com app. Link is in the description. There's a referral code, ref code. We both get a bonus if you use it. You don't have to, but I just want to make a note of that, because at the end, all you do is to support this hyperbolic warrior gang in health and wealth is you smash the like now, take a second, you subscribe, and you share it. And the other obvious thing is just using my referral links in the description of the video, which gives you a bonus and myself a bonus. So you set a tracker, so an alarm on your app, on your Crypto.com app. You download the app, and then you can track a discount in your digital assets. So when there's a dump, the app will alarm you. What I would do is, when there's I put 29, I put 11%, I put 21% discount on my digital asset, and the alarm goes off, and then you can pull up with your toilet paper Ponzi scheme money truck and throw it in and buy a hard asset to, you know, save and preserve your wealth into something that has a brighter future ahead than toilet paper. So that's the app I use to track and buy crypto. I will show you 4 others, and 4 other ways you should also look into approaching all of those hyperbolic gains you can make. So that's the tracker, but not to forget, Crypto.com also offers you a free card. So when you get the app, you do your KYC, your passport and all of that stuff. You scan it and you let yourself you let yourself be delivered a nice free Visa debit card, which you can spend your crypto with. You just load it up, and the beautiful thing is you get 1% back in your crypto spending it. It's free, and I recommend you to do that. That's also a great way to additionally accumulate, because in this video I want to show you not only how to buy it, but also how to save and let the crypto grow by itself. So that's another way. It will grow by itself, because if you anyway spend, even you can load it up with traditional fiat toilet paper money, and anytime you spend, you will get rewarded 1% back in crypto, in a digital asset, in the native Crow token. And in my opinion, I will get into that at the end of the video. Crypto.com itself, the exchange, has a bright future. They're branded well, established, globally accessible, supported, you know, internationally, and they have a bright future ahead. So I myself hold Crow token. They will long-term grow, because it's, in my opinion, the most legit you know, app, tracker, and free Visa debit card. So now let's say, for instance, you collected a little bit of Bitcoin and Ethereum. What I recommend you to do, and what I do myself, is you go onto BlockFi.com. Link is in the description. I encourage you, use my link. You get a bonus and I get a bonus if you deposit it. It's a savings account. Amazing. That's where you can put your crypto really to work. If you hold it and you know where the market is going, we all know HODL, it's hold on for dear life. Really, like 2-3 years. If you just hold your crypto, you get 6% per annum on your Bitcoin interest and 5.25% per annum interest on your Ethereum, which means if you deposit, for instance, 0.1 Bitcoin or less or whatever, the beautiful thing is about BlockFi.com compared to the other platforms I show, there is no minimum deposit. Especially with them, there's no minimum deposit. You get 1 free withdrawal of a digital asset per month, and there's no fees. You know, there's no withdrawal fees for that 1 withdrawal per month, and you get credited every 30 days. You get credited the interest on your account. So you just put on your Bitcoin and Ethereum to work. You park it in your savings account, and it will gradually get more. And that's also, like I mentioned in this video, I want to show you the ways to accumulate in each direction, you know, in the most efficient way and the most easiest way for a beginner. So those 2 are must-have. So Crypto.com as a tracker app and free Visa debit card, BlockFi.com as your savings account. You put your 2 blue chips, the main assets, to work. But for those owning more, I'm not going to show it in this video, but I recommend you to self-custody your crypto on a hardware ledger. That is more for advanced people. You really need to go out, watch a lot of tutorials to be safe, and then you self-custody your crypto on your hardware ledger. A link is in the description too. So we covered the card, the tracker, the app, and the cashback with the Visa debit card, the savings account of BlockFi.com. Now we go to the cheapest on-ramp, the cheapest way to actually buy crypto. The only thing what I have to mention about Crypto.com is that they have way more digital assets that they offer. So they have a huge range of digital assets you can buy, like from Cardano to Stellar to Litecoin to Ripple, like you name it. They have a lot of assets they offer. That's why I had to show them the first, because they're really the most supported. But in terms of price, SWISSBORG.com is the cheapest. So if you only really want to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, for instance, I mean, SWISSBORG.com doesn't have that many assets they offer yet. They have a couple. But in terms of price, let's see actually what they offer so that you have a little overview. They have the most, I mean, they have a couple of them. I mean, the important things they have Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin and Ethereum you buy on SWISSBORG.com, in my opinion. First of all, they have a great app, amazing app. Even your grandma and grandparents can use it. Easy app on the phone just to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. The cheapest fees and the most supported on-ramps, like in currencies. It's from SWISSBORG.com, and they have an amazing raffle bonus. So if you use my link in the description, we both get a nice bonus when you buy around 50 euro worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum or any digital asset they provide. As I said, cheapest fees. So if you're just looking for an entry of Bitcoin and Ethereum, you buy it at the SWISSBORG.com app, here at the SWISSBORG app, link in the description, and then you put it to work on BlockFi.com. As I said, all I present now, I do myself. Most of the assets I also talk about, I hold myself. That's why I talk about it. So I'm not gonna, like I say, everything I do, just don't talk. I also do the walk. So I walk ahead and then I present it to you guys. I'm here in the market since 2017. So imagine just yourself buying Bitcoin at 20,000 and drops down to 3,000. If you hold through that period, you develop those balls of steel, which is important. And to sum it up, so that's the three main platforms. But if you now hold, like myself, some more digital assets, then you might also look into Nexo. Nexo is also great. They also don't have a minimum deposit. They're comparable to BlockFi, but also offer a cashback debit card, and they give a bit of more interest for certain assets, which you like don't get the same interest per year on Crypto.com, for instance. Like Chainlink, you get 5%. It's not accurate. So you actually, what they show now is if you have a Nexo premium account or Nexo account, then you get those 6%. But for instance, for Chainlink, you get 5% per annum, and for Ripple also 5% per annum. So if you're a Ripple or Chainlink holder, you can make interest on Nexo comparably better than on Crypto.com. And that's why I want to present it. I wanted to show you those 4 platforms so that you can pick and create your strategy depending on which assets you want to buy. I made a video about my portfolio, and I will be doing another one maybe and talk about it. But mainly what I hold, Chainlink, Ethereum and Bitcoin, the 3 main holds, and then some other digital assets which I distribute throughout the platforms to make passive income and gains. I made a specific video about 3 other altcoins which you need to be more familiar with: MetaMask and external self-custody wallets. in order to stake them, but that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to show you the 4 platforms. Just to recap: Crypto.com as a card to spend your crypto for free. Then the tracker to get an alarm when your digital asset is in a good buy mode. Then obviously BlockFi.com as a savings account, SWISSBORG.com as the cheapest on-ramp for Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my opinion. I compared it to others, and Nexo as an alternative savings account for some other assets that you cannot stake with, or that you cannot earn interest on in the same amounts you do on Nexo. You mean on Nexo you get 5% for Ripple and 5% for Link, and on Crypto.com without actually really having a premium and staking Crow, you won't get the same nice juicy interest. That's a sum up. That's the 4 ways. And as I said, never throw in all your chips. And let's say the market goes up only. Then you go back to the traditional strategy. Like I said, the beginner strategy, the less stressful strategy. You buy $100 from those $1,000, those 10 equal pieces each week. Doesn't matter the price. You just pick a day and you just buy. You don't look at the price. But when your app alarms you and there's big discounts, like I mentioned at the beginning, you just buy a little bit more. That was a basically overview and presentation of the 4 top, in my opinion, top 4 platforms to make the best gains. And be a warrior, Saiyan warrior in health and wealth this amazing decade. It's the best year to be alive, guys. And I'm honest. I'm very honest. Those that coming into the markets now, they're here at the best time ever. I mean, with the knowledge and opportunities and apps and platforms that are now established, and the infrastructure that is now currently available, you have it easier than ever to make a life-changing, transformation in your wealth. Literally, you can 10x, 100x your life this decade, and just gaining this financial freedom to do what is meaningful for you, and not to be dependent on any third entity anymore. You can literally be those apps. You can be your own bank, and I always preach that. It is not only about wealth. Yes, I do this because I want to share and share the gains together with you, but it's about wealth. So to truly be independent, yes, that is one part, the wealth transformation that is taking place and you can be a part of. But health transformation, cut out sugar, grain, and all of that crap and junk food, eat more meat, save more money, and invest it smart, and then you will be in the hyperbolic time chamber, stepping out and wondering, geez, what happened in such a short amount of time. And that's how you will build up your portfolio and your physical wealth too. So step by step, at the end of the day, it's about commitment, strategy, and sticking to your strategy. That sums up the video. I just want to do a quick recap while showing you when this video was recorded. So today is the 22nd of January, and there's huge discounts. So you can see 20% in 7 days for Bitcoin. Ethereum, not so much. I just want to mention it. If you want to get into the market, I mean, Chainlink is flying. It's actually up 15% in 7 days, while Bitcoin and Ethereum is dumping. But that comes all due to the news, presidential stuff. There's always some volatility and stuff happening. In my opinion, the price was pushed down so that BlackRock can come in, and the big guys can buy in some cheaper. But while they buying, you don't have an excuse not to buy. Just my opinion. And I will be coming at you daily and live stream every weekend, and all you do to support this, to give a chance to other warriors that are like-minded, and there's only a few % out there. You just hit the like, subscribe, and share. And that being said, if you appreciate the content, you know what to do. Use the links in the description, and drop a comment and let me know what you want me to talk about, or drop a comment and let me know what you want me to cover in the next stream I'm doing on the weekend, or just easily jump in when I do the stream, have a chat, spend some time with me. I will be mostly at the gym while I'm at the stream, so we can also talk about health, which is actually the true wealth. So true independence and freedoms in life come through health. So you must really treat this vehicle you have, your body. This is the most expensive vehicle you will ever own. Yes, the guys want to go to the moon with a Lamborghini, but the true fighter jet airplane is actually your body, which you should treat with the most value, because you only get one and you will have it with you for the rest of the life of your life. So that being said, we're keeping it lean, mean, and clean. And peace out until the next one.